Hi there, I am Veronica Isles, and I am here today to teach you how to manifest the life of your dreams without any limitations. Because you know what? It is possible. So let's talk some practical steps that will work fast to get you those results that you want. Before we dive into that, if you would like a free course, go to studywithveronica.com and enroll now. Okay, so why is it possible to manifest anything you want in life? Well, it's because your thoughts, your feelings, your assumptions, your sense of self are in fact shaping the world around you. They're basically aligning you with your outcomes, with your tomorrows. Now, I know that this can be a hard pill to swallow, especially if your life has had many disappointments, many failures. You wonder, well, I didn't want those things to happen, so why did I in fact go through those challenges? Why did those things happen? In fact, you may have come upon this video because you are struggling right now and you're wondering, well, I didn't want those struggles. Why did this happen? Why did I manifest this? And instead of suddenly placing blame or finding confusion, let's look towards the future and where you can now get. We don't necessarily manifest what we desire, what we want. Yes, we can manifest things we specifically want, but you don't just manifest through pure want. In fact, if you just base it on want, you will just manifest more examples of wanting as opposed to having. You will always manifest what you are and what you embody. That is going to be what you become a magnetic match to, in perfect alignment with what you are. So basically what this means is that you need to become the result. You need to embody the result. You need to take on the feelings of what it would be like to have the result before it even occurs in your life. And this is why it's possible to change any outcome to receive anything you want. So tell me right now, if you could pick, what would your life look like? What are the aspects of your life that you would love to have change that maybe you've been afraid to think about for fear of disappointment? How would your life look right now? How would your relationships look? How would your love life look? What would your bank account look like? How would you look when you saw yourself in the mirror? How would you feel when you woke up in the morning? I want you to start to really ponder these things and not ponder them from a place of, oh my God, it's in complete opposition to where my life is right now and how on earth am I going to get there? And it's useless to dream about these things because it's just wishful thinking. I want you to start feeling what it would be like to have these things, to embody them, to become them. So deliberate manifestation, because big shocker, secret, spoiler here, you're already manifesting. Again, as I said at the beginning of this video, your life is a pure reflection of an accumulation of your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions. It is the ones you have deep conviction and deep faith in. So it isn't just the passing thoughts that you think from time to time. And this is why you should never be worried about fears that just flash into your mind and then flash out. Those don't really matter. Those aren't the things that manifest. The things that manifest are the things that you have pure conviction in, pure faith in. So you want to become the thing you seek. Sounds like some sort of magic trick almost, but it's actually a lot more easier than it seems. So you just start to take on mental habits. Sort of like when I told you to start imagining yourself having this kind of life. The human logic starts to jump to, well, I need to figure out a way how to make that happen. But if you want to manifest this without fail every single time, if you want a direct route to it, instead of wondering the hows and getting all worked up in the hows, let's instead think about what it would feel like to have it, to be it. So you contemplate and you say, well, what would my mental habits look like? What would I think about all day long if I had these experiences, if this was actually my life? You could even ponder people that have the kinds of things that you want, maybe a successful love relationship or lots of money or work a certain job. What do you think they think about all day long? You can use this as a great model. People that are successful, they do not spend a lot of time belittling themselves, putting themselves down. They have a sense of belief within themselves, basically confidence. And the interesting thing about confidence is it is an attitude you take, not something that you earn through accomplishments. Anyone can choose to be confident right now. You can decide that you are confident that the life you desire is meant for you. And you start to make any small changes you can do right now that are within your control. So like I said, mental habits. Mental habits you have complete and total control over. Like you can change your mental habits right now. Most people don't want to change how they think until the world around them changes, but the world around them will never change until they change the way they think. So we're sort of taught in society that it's the opposite. That, you'll believe it once you see it, but you have to, the only way you can see it is if you believe in it. So it's like the exact opposite of what we're taught as children. And it's really unfortunate because it's kind of unlearning all of that. But we are constantly seeking to know ourselves more as human beings, as creative beings, as spiritual beings. We want to understand and to know and become, and we want to experience ourselves through this human existence. We're looking to seek expression. And you can become anything. You can change your destiny. And I know this from my own life because I experienced some of the lowest of lows. Experienced poverty, homelessness, not having a car, working demeaning jobs, and several of them at once, being constantly rejected, being obese, having terrible health, severe chronic pain. None of those things I am experiencing now, and it didn't happen because I was lucky. It didn't happen until my mental habits changed. So ask yourself, what is stopping you from thinking and feeling and taking on a new attitude, taking on a new level of confidence? Nothing is stopping you from that except you. You are the observer of your life. You are pure awareness. You can be aware of anything. You can take small physical steps right now towards your dream life. Maybe it's as simple as just talking kinder to yourself in your mind. Again, successful people, they tend to pump themselves up and they tend to have a sense of determination. Like if they fall down, they don't stay down. They pick themselves back up. So what are little changes that you can do right now to better your life, to better embody the kind of life you want? Physical habits, mental habits that are all within your control. The amazing thing is that once you start to do this, once you start to embody the new you, the universe will open up doors that were once closed that will in fact pave the path towards your dream life, towards these outcomes you want. And that is how you change your life. And it will feel almost like you are going to get there all along when it happens, but it's a deliberate choice of mental attitude change in mind. And you'll know you're doing it right if it feels very easy, exciting, calm. If it feels like you're trying to force something, or if you're wondering whether or not you should make a decision, it's not the right answer. Inspired action comes through just flowing to the next step. And inspired action always makes more sense in time. Like you never really understand it was inspired action until later on in hindsight. I love you all. Don't forget to enroll in my free 10-day Manifesting Miracles course. Get my personal mentorship there as well. Have an amazing rest of your day.